Welcome back, everybody, to Revolt. Next up, we're doing Gold Cup. We'll get to you later. Bertha Ballistics, because Bertha Ballistics is amazing and
that thing looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome car. Gold Cup. I started better in each race to progress. Finish top of the table to access the next challenge. I probably should have read that the first time, but oh well.
Probably. But then again, we were having the issue of you didn't even have the controls set properly.
So, British humor.
What?
There's a... You'll see it on the next lap.
What?
It's the starting line thing. So Gold Cup is super hard because, oh, we got Zipper and 80 on, great. We got the bad RNG.
What?
So, for Gold Cup, you have to race against... So, for Gold Cup, you can you can only get one semi-pro car, and it's Rotor, who is awful. You have to race against the two best semi-pros in the game. Have fun! Well, one or both of them.
Oh.
There's Zipper, he's one of them. So yeah, you basically just have to race against cars that are better than you. It's pretty rough. And Bertha Ballistics is pretty much the only good car you have to work with on it.
Well, Fat Slug!
Also, the tracks get, like, way harder all of a sudden. This has, like, this has pretty difficult turns, pretty difficult terrain, and I guess that's mostly it, but those are both pretty difficult things to... It's a pretty big jump in dip... What?
What?
I've
Good
never
timing!
seen that before.
Big jump in difficulty! Jumps back!
I've never seen that with Bertha before. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Don't get stuck under that bridge, by the way.
Oh god! Diddy Kong Racing flashbacks!
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, the starting line is underwear.
Oh my god! Britain, never change. Never change.
Yeah, as you could imagine, I thought that was super funny as a kid. Gosh dang it.
You say as a kid.
Like,
let's be honest, we both have
like
the mentality of 5-year-olds.
Like, I used to, like, actually chuckle every time I played this race. Get back here, Zipper! Ah, and here comes 80 on.
Ah, he's really zipping along.
So sometimes it can be better to have both Zipper and 80 on, because they sometimes steal points from each other. But most of the time, one of them just does better than the other the whole time, and then it's just harder.
Ah, good. They'll kill each other.
That's what you hope for. It only happens like a third of the time now.
Oh.
Ah!
I think things are going well.
Well, I mean, I'm not getting super ultra front run by either of them. That's basically how it works, is like, that's basically the issue with Gold Cup, is if you fall too far behind 80 on or Zipper, it's just stupid hard to catch back up because they're faster than you. You basically just have to hope they make a mistake. It's really dumb.
Hey, at least it's not F-Zero where the computers play the track flawlessly.
Yeah, they actually very much do not play the track flawlessly. In fact, there's a pretty good example on this track. There's like a ramp right before the finish line, and they sometimes crash into it. It's pretty hilarious.
And then we find out there's a chance that they'll get stuck under the bridge.
By the way, this is Toys in the Hood 2. That's the name of this track.
Toy Story with an all-black cast went really well, so we made a sequel already. It hasn't even been a year, Disney! Come on!
Yeah, by the way, I would recommend playing Bertha Ballistics with, like, a controller or joystick.
Why does that underwear have a green stain in it?
The green stain says start.
Oh.
Wow, I beat 80 by 12 seconds. Oh, look, it's Pest Control, who might be the worst car in the game, even though he's supposed to be a semi-pro. He's super fast, and that's about his only redeeming quality.
I see.
Meaning top speed. His acceleration is freaking awful.
Another.
He's a blue car
mirror.
in front of me. He's awful.
More mirror. I love ogging.
So yeah, this is my least favorite track of the game, except mirrored. I'm with a car that just randomly gets screwed over by the track for no reason. But it's still the best car for Gold Cup, believe it or not. And we gotta do 8 laps of it. Oh, look at that, I hit the turtle.
8 laps?
Yep.
Oh my god!
You drive on the outside, and then you just pray that you land correctly. Good job, Bertha. Like 10% of the time.
You're welcome, Sonny.
Like 20% of the time, Bertha just flips over on that ramp for no reason. It's
You're
really
welcome,
dumb.
Sonny. I'm packing very well today.
And then I fell off the ramp like a dummy. Oh, there goes Zipper.
You're welcome, Sonny. I'm packing my ballistics very well today.
Yeah, this is the most common track for me to spend my retries on.
Oh god.
It's somewhat random how well I do on it.
8 laps.
And also I just sometimes just play badly on it.
8 laps.
Well, lap 3, it's not even that long.
8.
Have fun with the 10 lap track later.
Okay, how long are the laps in that?
Well, it's this track is backwards. So they're like 30 seconds. 30
How
seconds.
the hell do you do this track backwards with the jumps?
There's an alternate path.
Oh. That was actually a thing I always tried to do back when going backwards in Mario Kart tracks didn't just make Lakitu put you back forward. I always tried to go backwards and see what tracks were actually possible backwards.
Man, Adion's not doing real right now. Which is nice, I appreciate that, Adion. Make things easy for me. Oops. And that was a fake pickup, but it did nothing.
Should Avion be flying?
I don't know.
Alright!
Adion. It's Adion.
Oh, I kept hearing Avion.
Yeah, Adion and Zipper are like probably like top 5. Like they're better than some of the pro cars. It's
I
kinda
kept
stupid.
hearing Avion and was like, it's like, wow, I see why Gold Cup's really hard. You have to fight a plane. You have to race a plane.
I think someone made a plane car for this game. Like they made a custom car that was a plane.
Does
With
it
like
fly?
no.
Aww.
Oh no, I'm thinking Midtown Madness actually. You can use cheat codes to drive a plane.
Does it fly?
It does not fly.
Then what's the freaking point?
I just lapped in my 54. Why did I just flip over? Well, bye.
Sorry, Bertha's really top heavy.
They're a lot bigger than they used to be.
All these
Okay.
innuendos I'm loving it.
Get owned. Get owned, 80. I zapped it for like a split second. Using Roach's split second. But it still has the full effect. Because pulses are fair and balanced. And I bet it's spun out like a dummy. But at least it's Evil Weasel that passed me and not 80 because no one cares about Evil Weasel. I'm surprised he's doing this well.
Was the song just saying I love you bitches all around?
No, I don't know what they're saying, but they're definitely not saying a naughty word.
I thought I was hearing that, and I'm like, what the hell is this game's soundtrack?
Well, we got first place on Toy World. That's a good sign.
And Zipper lost to Evil Weasel.
I mean, Evil Weasel does okay sometimes, so it's not...
Yeah, at least it's not pest
Crazy
control down
surprising.
there. and NV54 both have 0 points.
And Y54 in the pest control. They tend to do really badly. So yeah. Next up, Titanic 1, which is one of the other tracks that tends to favor...
So it's the new Toy Story movie where they go on the Titanic, where we do the Titanic, where Woody dies. But the thing is, Woody floats, so that death scene's a lot weirder. It's not a death scene, he floats.
Zipper, why do you go on that ramp? You just went on the ramp, bonked into the like, life ring you're supposed to try to jump through, and then just, like, went flying along.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at my great parody of Titanic, but with Toy Story characters. Woody floats, so that makes Jack's death a bit harder to do. Bo Peep just ties him to a rock and drops him in the water.
So yeah, Double Dash with the driving on a cruise ship track and with a pool that you can fall into. Revolt did it first. Because yes, you can fall into that pool.
When did Revolt come out?
99.
Okay.
He's older than my younger brother. Speaking of which, what do you think of the graphics of this game?
I thought you were talking about your younger brother. Speaking of my younger brother, what do you think of his graphics? Really HD quality, huh?
Funny thing is, he actually does graphics. He runs the graphics sometimes at my church. What do you think of how he handles the graphics at church? That you've never been to, except when we played D&D that one time.
There's a lot of holes in it.
A lot of holes in what?
The graphics. Get it? It's in a holy place.
Oh.
Look, I can't. I've run out.
Like how the middle. I like the Golic middle school band teacher. Used to call jeans with holes in them Sunday jeans. Because they're holy. It's funny. I don't hit that thing.
Look, I'm sorry, audience. I ran out of innuendos for Bertha Ballistics. I gotta think of a few more.
Here comes Zipper. Hi, Zipper.
So how big do you think her bombs are?
I mean, they're the same as everyone else's.
I think mine are a bit lower this year, Sonny.
For some reason, they spin out on that part of the track like all the time.
I don't know why I've turned Bertha Ballistics into this old lady driving in this RC car.
Driving in the RC car?
Yeah.
The, like, 4-inch tall RC car?
Yeah. Wait, how tiny is
like
this goddamn ship then?
Maybe like a foot, I don't know.
Who put this ship here and who built this, like, 10-foot ship? I get America likes its battleships, but this is ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
And who threw it in the ocean?
Oops.
Adrian!
Luckily, Adion hit the oil like a dummy.
I keep getting their names wrong. I keep thinking it's something else. Mostly because I can't really read it from this far away.
Watch out for that corner thing that I hit last lap. It's bad to hit that. Unless you're on console. On console, you can actually just bonk that, and it's not a big deal.
Thanks, Joel. Don't hit walls. Great advice.
I mean, that's the #1 piece of advice I have for you going from console to arcade. Don't hit walls.
Don't slam into walls. Okay, next we're gonna teach you how to not get hit by fire.
Well, that's pretty hard to not get hit by the bottle rockets.
I wasn't meaning that. I was just making another Joel Fire Bad joke.
Well, we have a 12-point lead.
Hey, one of them got points this time.
Yeah, they've actually been, like, going back... Well, actually, Adion's gotten second every time.
I was meaning at the bottom, Pest Control.
Oh, Pest Control got 5th! Yeah, Pest Control's actually kind of okay at this track because...
Meanwhile,
really
54 is still very, very low.
Yeah, Pest Control actually has the highest top speed of any car in the Cup. It's just he has no other redeeming qualities. And now the hard part. I strongly recommend doing well on the first few tracks so you don't have to get first on this track. Because it is really hard to do consistently. This is probably the hardest track in the game. And Adion and Zipper are pretty good at it.
Oh, I see the Katamari Damacy music came back.
Go away. So here's like probably the hardest part of the track. You have to like slow down and then not hit the walls like that. And yeah, that part of the track
Joel,
sucks.
you should probably take your advice to not hit walls.
You want to try driving?
Look, you're the one that's let's playing the game. You should be the best at it.
Stupid dinosaur feet.
What?
Stupid dinosaur fossil feet. Oh, there's a weird seashell thing. I don't know what that's about.
You know, because of the RC cars, I gotta question how tiny are these goddamn dinosaurs? Why did we make a museum that's like 5 feet high?
It's that. I was maybe underselling the size of the cars. Bertha's probably like the length of Bertha is probably like a little over a foot or something. They're like normal RC car size. Except Bertha's a big one, so... Bertha's big.
Yeah, they are pretty big, aren't they?
Damn it. Use the battery just to get rid of it, because I don't like batteries on this track.
This is the hard part still in first place.
Well, I was doing it pretty carefully, so... And I've been doing the rest of the track very cleanly. I've actually been doing really well so far, and then I crashed right when I say that.
That Let's Play curse. Where it's like, I'm doing
well. Oh my
well.
goodness, I got that twice in a row. That part is pretty difficult, especially with cars other than Bertha. Bertha's pretty decent at it, but it's still hard.
I'm pretty decent at a lot of things with my ballistics. It makes all the men behind me. All the men follow me, wanting a piece of my placement.
What is even happening right now?
I'm sorry, I just keep thinking about Bertha's ballistics.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Smile and wave, Joel. Smile and wave. Don't actually do that, though. You're racing. I feel like this course should have just been 3 laps.
Probably, but they want to make it really intense or something. Okay, that's more like what usually happens. Get out of the way, Adion. I'm getting a lot of pulses. This is really good.
Then you get the bomb.
Why did you open your mouth?
I was joking.
I'm gonna get another pulse. Well, that did nothing, so that's fine.
I was not expecting you to actually get the bomb from that.
Sorry, Sonny, I just had to explode at that moment.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't have used that pulse, but it was kind of funny. And I got another one anyway. So.
I think it came too early there.
Okay, we got it.
I think it went out too early.
Now I'm going to show you how to cheese this part. You just bonk into the wall and reset, and it puts you underneath it so you don't have to deal with it. It's a little bit slower than doing it right.
At the start.
It's a little bit slower than doing it right, but it's like way easier, so.
Huh.
If you really have problems with it, you can do that. Some of the reset positions in this game are kind of stupid. Like at the start, like at the beginning part, if you screw up at the beginning part and go onto the stairs and reset, for some reason it spawns you on the actual stairs, not on the ramp, facing the wrong way. It's like literally, you can like lose the entire race because you respawned there. It's so stupid. And I got crappy dinosaur feet, man. Luckily, we don't actually even need to beat 80 hours.
Look, I don't need to keep rubbing on feet. I don't have that kind of fetish in the bedroom.
So yeah, this has been a really, really good run of Museum 1. And I barely beat 80 on. I did that almost... I usually make like 5 times as many mistakes as that. That was a really good run, and I barely beat him.
Yeah, but you did rub against the feet a lot.
This is true. But I usually do. And I usually make a bunch more mistakes than that.
Meanwhile, Zipper
So,
and
yeah.
everyone else. There they go.
Best control
7 minutes for Pinga TC.
I mean, you only lost to me by a minute. Only a minute. Yeah, like the first couple cars tend to get way ahead of everybody else. Well, we got a 40-point gold cup. That's pretty great.
Definitely a huge difficulty spot.
That was like a really clean gold cup.
Special cup. Although you kept calling it like Platinum Cup.
They call it both. They call it Special Cup here, but then they call it Platinum Cup in the menu. That's weird.
Yay! I'm so bouncy!
So guess what you unlock? So guess what car you unlock for beating Gold Cup?
Fat Slug 2.
Well, you unlock Pest Control, who's awful, and then you unlock Adion.
Huh.
Now I said I'm going to give you this car after you're tortured yourself trying to beat him. But yeah, Pest Control's absolute garbage.
Alrighty.
How are we on time?
Okay, I think that's it. That was 24 minutes.
Okay.
And I think that was literally just Gold Cup, too.
Nice.
Just a lot of Bertha jokes.
Yep.
See you guys next time for the side stuff to unlock some cars.